What the fuck is up, everybody? Forewarn here, and today I'm bringing you a 3v3 hardcore, me, XTAF, and Jay Colin. Yes. But anyway, this was actually a tournament, first map, first round, and we were actually playing my boy, I Drunk, and you know, we ended up losing first round, but I mean, you know, it's whatever. I mean, it happens, you know, and second map we were up 3-1 and they ended up coming back and, you know, beating us. But I mean, it is what it is. It's over. We just have to move on and, you know, continue to get chemistry. I feel like that's one thing we did lack during the tournament was chemistry. You know, me and Jay Colin actually just did the 2v2 the other day, and we almost beat, who was it, Brave ABV and his teammate. And actually, me and, you know, Jay Colin, we don't have chemistry at all, basically. I mean, I used to play with him a long time ago, but obviously our, you know, our game styles and things like that have changed. And I just feel, you know, I'm glad to have, you know, people that I used to play with back, because I know that, you know, we can still go far, we can do things. So I've been entering, you know, some more tournaments, doing that, trying to get back into the tournament, you know, gameplay, and it's working out okay so far. I mean, we haven't won one, but that doesn't mean, you know, we can't, you know, win more. So my main game right now is MW2, but I'm pretty good at Black Ops 2 as well. And I actually, you know, I love Black Ops 2 tournament wise. Matches, I mean, it's okay, but I love playing tournaments on that game. So just to let you all know, some strategies in hardcore, if you know, haven't noticed, is just stay in head glitches, don't be seen, kind of just camp in a corner or somewhere general in a head glitch. I mean, if you do that, you're most likely going to be set, because they will not be able to see you, and it literally takes like one bullet to kill them. And like this kid right here, it's probably, you know, not the best idea to sit in a corner, because if they see you a second before you see them, you're screwed. But you know, I had 2 kills in this round right here, and I'm going for the bomb plant. My teammate Jay Colin ends up getting picked off, so you know, I was like, okay, well, this is hardcore. I can get, you know, anywhere where I can just see the bomb. So I went ahead and, you know, ran bottom green, and I was debating whether to go top heli or not, because I thought he was going to be looking up here from their spawn, but I just went ahead and sat here, waited for the defuse. That's just, you know, a couple strategies that I'm letting you guys know about. And actually, the ACR is a great gun to use. I mean, it's so accurate, you know, there's barely any kick on the gun and things like that. And another thing, you know, that you might want to use in hardcore if you ever play tournament or matches or anything, is thermal, and that's actually really helpful. So say you're on terminal or something, you know, you can watch the cross with the thermal, and if they run in front of your sight, you know, they're done. And that's, I don't know, I mean, it's okay. You know, I really do prefer Reg. I'm a Reg player. I usually don't ever play hardcore, but you know, when you're in situations like this in a tournament, you just have to adapt. You have to, you know, change your whole mindset. You got to change your gameplay, everything. So I mean, as you can see, I mean, you can pre-fire, you know, you can pre-fire and get hit markers like I did in first round, and sometimes you can pre-fire and get no hit markers and just kill them right away. So you know, I mean, like this right here, this is really risky to go top heli, just because, I mean, if this kid's had glitched something in the back that I can't see, I'm dead right away. So, you know, I was like, okay, well, I'm going to go back. And he ate bullets right there, actually. But yeah, I mean, hardcore is just all about thinking, you know, finding spots and pre-firing, basically. I mean, if you get a pre-fire off and you get a man down, you know, you're most likely going to have that round. So, I mean, that's just basically how hardcore goes. And a lot of people, you know, they complain about my host, and I can see where they're coming from. My host is pretty dominant, but you know, I mean, I play on dominant hosts all the time, and it's the same thing for me. If I'm gonna play on your connection, you know, it's gonna be the same on my connection. So I hate when people complain. And for example, right there, getting that pre-fire, but I hate when people complain about host. I mean, you know, I had a teammate in Black Ops 1, and it's like, all I hear is, oh my god, this host, oh my god, oh, I'm gonna kill myself. Like, No, dude, it's not the host. It's your gun skill. Like, come on, stop fucking blaming shit. You know you got outgunned. Don't fucking sit here and say shit like that. And you know, it's just really annoying. And you know, I catch myself saying it sometimes too, but I try and, you know, limit it to saying it as least as I can, because I know that most of the time it's not even the host. And you know, I'll have someone one shot, you know, and then I'll be like, oh my god, it's fucking host, like what is this? But you know, I mean, it's gonna happen, and people are gonna, you know, obviously eat bullets. People are gonna turn on you, and it's how Call of Duty is. It's lag compensation. If you haven't heard of lag compensation, go ahead and, you know, look it up on YouTube. It's basically, like, I don't know how to really. I'm trying to think how to explain this. It's basically like a first-person shooter thing, and it's been around in almost every first-person shooter. It's been around since the first one almost, and you know, it's where it gives the player more of an advantage if you're not on host. And it's, I don't know how to explain, just go ahead and look it up on YouTube. But I mean, there's that whole factor of lag compensation in the game, and then, you know, you have all these other things, you know, guns being more powerful than others, more accuracy and all this stuff. So, you know, I don't know, you just have to have that mindset. You got to know what you're doing. You got to play smart. And here in hardcore, you know, like right as this spot right here, I'm kind of sitting in a corner where this kid, you know, could have saw me from middle and just one shot at me. So I saw him run to B, and I was like, okay, well, I know where he's at, but what if he jumps through this? What if he head glitches this window and just kills me? So I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna lay down. So for example, you know, I just gotta adapt, because in reg, they would have never, you know, killed you like that, but in hardcore they could have just easily popped you. And you know, so I was just like, alright, well, I gotta do something different here. But you know, one thing I like about MW2 is how like, I don't know how to explain it. It's so like user friendly, I guess, but in a sense where, like, if you're really bad, you're not going to be good, but if you're like pretty good, you're going to be most likely dominant. So, you know, I mean, it's user friendly though. What I mean by that is, like, a lot of people can play it, and I'm saying this because, you know, the ACR has no kick. Basically, it's so accurate, and all, you know, new players can do is just sit in a head glitch and they'll kill you right away. So, you know, I mean, it's a little user friendly and things like that, but honestly, I mean, this game is great. Like, I don't know how to explain it. And Black Ops 2, you know, I like it. It's a little host dependent though, I'm not gonna lie. And Treyarch usually makes every game host dependent, and I don't know if that's just me, but I feel like if you have hosts on a Treyarch game, you're most likely going to win. And I mean, look at Black Ops 1 for example. I mean, I loved Black Ops 1. I won tournaments on it, you know, but that game was ridiculous with host. I mean, you would have the FAMAS, you'd put like 7 shots into someone off host, and then they would die, like 7 shots. Now, I mean, you're off host again, you shoot them once, twice, 3 times maybe, 4 times, and eventually you put 4 shots into them. They turn around and just 2-shot you, and it's like, what just happened? Like, are you kidding me right now? Are you serious? And you don't know what to expect in that game. You don't know if you're gonna get, you know, a 7-shot or a 2-shot. So it kind of, you know, you gotta rely on, you know, following through with your shots. You gotta rely on a bunch of things, and it's just really annoying. And I don't know how to explain it, but some of these games just piss me off so bad. And you know, I'm not the type to like rage, like fuck, you know, just like scream in the middle of matches. By the way, I fucking hate when people scream in matches. If you do that, you need to learn your shit, because you're just making the team play worse. You're playing worse because you're getting frustrated and you're fucking screaming and people can't hear and all that shit. So you need to shut the fuck up, put your fucking dick in your ear and shut the fuck up. I don't know what the fuck I just said, but anyway, you know, and I feel like a lot of people these days, you know, tend to rage, and if you're on my team and you rage, I will not appreciate that. I will tell you to shut the fuck up in the middle of a match, and if you have a problem with it, me telling you to shut the fuck up, then shut the fuck up. I mean, you shouldn't have to be screaming in the middle of a match, and that's just how it is. So, you know, and I mean, I kind of have my tourney team set right now. Trying to think, it's basically me and Colin, you know, starting every tournament. We've, you know, entered a couple tournaments in the past week, and I mean, we came so close on both matches. We just came so close, and I don't know what it is, but like in the 2v2, you know, we played some good kids. I mean, they went finals after they beat us, but it's like, it's so ridiculous on, you know, how sometimes timing can just screw up your whole game. Like, timing can just mess you up so bad, and it makes me so frustrated that, like, if I'm sitting here in a corner for like 4 seconds maybe, and I move and I run away, and this kid just moves at this exact same time and shoots me in the back, like, of course I'm gonna be pissed. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, how are you gonna do that? You know, I mean, like, what kind of timing is that where I'm gonna get shot in the back? And it aggravates me, you know. And I mean, it's obviously going to happen in Search and Destroy. I mean, Search and Destroy is a camping game mode, and I just said mode instead of mode, but it's a camping game mode, and you know, it's whoever gets who down first. If you have a person down, you're least likely going to win that round or the game. So, and you know, it also helps with your mindset. I mean, if you're up 2-0, you're like, okay, well, I'm confident right now. You know, we're doing this right now. Like, we're gonna fucking kill these kids. So your mindset is like, you're confident, you're playing good, you know, and you're just gonna outgun kids, and you're just gonna do great. So, you know, it's most games, it's all mindset, honestly. If you're down 0-3, like, some people are just like, okay, well, we lost, you know. But I mean, why would you do that? Like, we even got comebacked on yesterday, 1-3, and these kids, you know, they had the mindset where they're like, all right, we need to come back, like, this is what it is. So, I mean, just work on that, guys. This is 4-1. This is another commentary here on MW2. This was a tournament. I hope you all enjoy your day. Hope to see you next time. Peace out.